Welcome into Dawn Williams Tarot. Hi, how are you? Mariana. If you have a question for me, just go ahead and put it in all caps so I can see it very easily. Hello? Will happiness come to me? Hi, Elena. All right, so we're going to look at Mariana. Will happiness come to me? Hi, Frankie. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Okay, Mariana. I am going to switch my camera so that you can see the card view. Welcome in. I hope all is well with everyone. Mariana, these cards are for you, dear. Will happiness come to me? Well, it looks like right now that you do have something that you are mourning over. So there is a sadness or a loss here, emotional loss. With that Five of Cups. So that Five of Cups is saying now, so the one thing that I will say though is this is a minor arcana. So this is kind of fast moving energy. This is a card of change. So change is coming in for you, Mariana. But I do see that there is something that is making you feel as though you've had a loss. I just feel that if you were to turn around, like in the situation with this card, if he were to turn around, he'd recognize that he had two more cups over here, right? So whatever it is that he's mourning that loss. And so I feel as though that is kind of the energy that you are, that you're emitting or that you're sending out right now. I do see that the Knight of Pentacles is coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, so the Knights are all about taking action or moving forward, progression, those types of things. However, in this situation, this is my slowest moving knight. As you can see, his horse is standing still because he needs to plant some seeds here in this field, right? So in terms of what is coming towards you, whatever it is, it feels as though these are things that you're just going to have to allow yourself to feel and move through. I do see eventually you will be able to put that burden down. This is my 10 of Wands. The story behind this card is that he's very close to his home right here. He has grown all of those wands from seed, and now he's bringing in his harvest, and he will be able to put that heavy load down. So I do see as though there will be relief coming. And what I will also say is whatever it is that your emotions are, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to hold space for whatever it is that is happening with you, to allow yourself to get those emotions out. Because what happens to us is if we stuff our emotions, especially if we feel pain or sadness or any of those things, it can cause disease within the body. So just be mindful of that. So I hope that was helpful to you, Mariana. Okay, let's see who is next. Elena, hi there. How does Victor truly feel about me? Okay, let's look at Victor and Elena. Hi, she is AP. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Lou. Divorced. Ah. Oop. Yeah, that is a tough one, isn't it? Divorce takes a while. Actually, when you're not expecting these losses, it takes a while for us to move through them because so much of the time we don't have the time to really focus on just our healing. We have to be able to function in the world too. So that's the hard part. Okay. Let me get back up here. And Victor and Elena. Victor and Elena. What are Victor's true feelings about Elena, please? Can we have some insights? Can we have some insights, some truths, anything that she needs to know about the way this person feels about her, please? Okay. Elena, Elena, Elena. If anyone coming in is new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. Elena, Knight of Swords. So this person is going towards their dreams really quickly. I also see a heartbreak here of some kind, but I do see that you're a very strong individual, Elena. This Knight of Swords, this is my fastest knight. He's definitely on a mission. He's definitely going towards his dreams. He's got his sword up in the air and off he's going because he is definitely flying to those things that bring him a lot of joy and happiness. But at the same time, I feel as though this is just fast moving energy with this individual. Now, if I were to look at the cards and I were going to say that this is your guy, Victor, he has his back towards you as the Queen of Wands. So I don't really know his honest feelings towards you. I do see that there is heartache here, that there's some kind of a heartbreak, and that heartbreak is something, it could be a breakup in terms of, uh, you know, your relationship with this individual, or this person can be mourning someone or something, right? That's what this is representing, is that Three of Swords right there is talking about, a grieving process. So somebody's going through a grieving process. Someone is protecting their heart. Now, the other thing about this card that you don't see on this deck, but in the Raider White deck, there is light that is shining and emitted around the heart, which is saying that this is something that has happened and you are now on the other side of whatever that pain is representing, but you're still going through your healing and grieving process. And then you have that Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands to me is my badass queen. She's a very fiery, inspirational type of an energy. And I feel that this may be your energy here, Elena. She is very inspired, very creative, very passionate, very motivated. This energy is associated with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is a fire energy. This queen pretty much follows her own guidance. She kind of beats to her own drum. So of all my queens, she's very independent. So I feel as though there is an independence within you as well. I don't really see that. I just feel as though whatever it is that's going on right now is not being completely clear as to what his feelings are. But I do feel as though he's going towards his dreams, and his dreams are not facing you. So if it was this way, I would say he's running toward you. But since it's this way, I feel like he has got other things that he is doing. So I hope that is helpful to you. A little bit of everything. That's a great handle. Okay, what will happen between me and Joshua? So, a little bit in Joshua. Okay, just make sure that you put your questions in all caps and I will just keep going down the feed and answering them. If it is a thing where you leave and I've already read for you, I would suggest that you just listen to the video again because I will answer everybody's questions. Okay, Joshua and little bit, Joshua. Little bit and Joshua. We need to know spirit. Ooh, interesting. There is a mysterious path. One of you is really working on job space, and then we've got that Knight of Swords again that came in. The Moon card for me is your only major arcana here. The Moon card is a card of mystery. There is a little bit of fear associated with this card as well, because, the full moon comes out at night, and a lot of people are afraid of the dark, or there's things in the dark that they are a little bit nervous about. However, what I will say is that this lobster is in this water and he recognizes that his successes and his abundance and the things that he wants to create for himself are in the mountains in the back. So he recognizes that he has to take this walk. He has to go by the dog, he has to go by the coyote, he has to go through the pillars, and he has to go to the mountains in the back. And this is not a comfortable situation for him. So there is a level of fear associated, but there's also this level of mystery. You know that you have to go through, you have to walk the path, but you don't know what's going to be brought to you. So in this situation, I feel as though there is still some mystery surrounding what his feelings are or what's going to happen between you. I feel as though one or the other of you are really focusing on your job, trying to create your physical security. I do feel that this person is very focused. They are really trying just to, keep their head above water in terms of job and making money and doing the daily grind. I feel like that's where that energy is right now. And then you have the Knight of Swords, and that Knight of Swords is that fast moving knight. He is running towards his dreams. So I feel as though this energy is really saying that he's really focusing on making money and creating physical security for himself. And as to what is going to happen with you, I feel as though it's not really clear because things are still up in the air. Maybe he's still making decisions on things. Maybe he's just focusing on his job because he wants to get ahead and wants to be able to get to a place where he feels comfortable enough to, start a relationship again. So that's what I have for you a little bit. Hope that helped you in some way. Okay, let's see. A little bit. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Frankie. How are you? You're doing good. Good. Hi, good afternoon. She is AP. Angelina. Hi, ma'am. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope you are as well. Thank you so much for showing up. Leo, when the good times are coming. When are the good times coming? Okay, let's look at that. Leo. Leo would like to know when he is going to have better time, Spirit. Spirit, can you please tap into Leo's energy? And let's look and see what is coming towards him for his highest and best. Also, what is going to be coming in that's going to bring some happiness, joy, and some things for him to celebrate. When are the good times coming for our friend Leo? This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. I have to mind the time. I have a webinar coming up here later in the morning. When I start doing readings, though, man, I get lost because the time just flies for me. This is my fun time. I love pulling cards. Okay, Leo, here we go. These cards are for you. Good times for Leo. King of Wands. Inner strength. Ooh, wow. Okay. So I feel as though, Leo, you are this King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands to me is kind of that fiery type of an energy. This guy is an individual that really doesn't like to sit around much. They like activity. They like a lot of action. So I don't know if this is describing you, but I do feel as though this is very fiery energy, very inspiring, very creative. Kings are all about knowledge, about gaining knowledge, utilizing existing knowledge, or seeking some kind of knowledge. So you might be doing some researching right now in something that inspires you. But I do feel as though whatever actions you are taking, you are heading in the right direction. I do feel as though you are grounded right now, and I feel grounding is very important to you because it helps you release the things out of your system, out of your body, but out of your mind, out of everything that will allow you to create pockets of new energy to come in that are fulfilling your desire to want to have something more creative, passionate, and motivating coming into your life. Now, the strength card is exactly that. The strength card is talking about your inner strength. It's talking about all the stories, all of the things that have happened, all of your experiences that have gotten you to where you are today. And it feels as though this is also that card of building confidence and feeling that inner strength, that inner willpower within you. Now, this card shows you that she has this very gentle nature, but this lion is submitting to her, right? She's able to put her hands in this lion's mouth, and who would do that, right? Unless you were very close with this lion, but this lion is submitting. So it feels as though people are looking towards you or at you like you are a symbol of strength for them, or that you have this inner something that is slightly different than other people, right? Because you have this glow about you, this inner strength about you. Now, the beautiful card here is this Nine of Pentacles. And I love this card because the Nine of Pentacles symbolizes material comfort, and it talks about abundance, financial and practical security, right? So she is my pre-empress, and even though it is a female and you're a male, this is talking about really manifesting your physical security, your wealth, your career. So whatever it is that you're working on, I do feel as though you will be successful. You just have to show a little bit more of that inner strength to work through whatever it is that is holding you back. But I do feel as though this card is really saying that if you persevere, you are going to get to where you want to go, and you will bring in that energy for you. So I hope that has helped you, Lou. Okay, wait, I went up too far. Okay, there we go. What is coming towards me in my love life? No contact situation. And it's with Shibam. Okay, let's look at Angelina's love life. Okay, Spirit, what does Angelina need to know in this moment about her relationship with Sabam? I don't know how to say that name. Sorry. I apologize for butchering names. It's actually never been my strong suit, ever. You know what it is I'm one of those type of people that I read people their vibrations. So I can tell a lot about you if I just have you close to me. And names to me, I guess in spirit, are not as important. So it has never been a focus. Okay, let's see. And you're going to have to excuse the noise outside. My trash guy is here. Okay. Angelina, here we go. These cards are for Angelina. No contact situation. Oh, you got the strength card. Oh, you got the anxiety card. And you got the justice card. So I feel like this inner strength has to do with you. It has to do with your inner strength. This is about mental strength as well as concentration. This has to do with your inner strength. It has to do with your willpower. I feel as though right now you're being very strong in whatever situation you are in, that you're trying to, just really hang on to your inner strength and utilize that as your energy moving forward. However, I do see that you have this Nine of Swords. Now, this for me is anxiety. This is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. These are thoughts that keep rolling around in your mind that you can't seem to shut off. And so, whenever I get this card, comfort comes when you help release those thoughts from your head, right? You release the thinking. And the best way to do that is one, flip the way that you think. Once those heavy, darker energies come in and start nagging at you that bring down your energy, you're going to want to use some positive affirmations to counteract that, to rebuild your energy back up. Because I feel like you're having sleepless nights, or that this is causing you a lot of anxiety, this separation from this individual. However, what I will say is that with the Justice card is my card of truth and integrity. So it feels as though you are looking for that within your own life. This is also my card of legality. So just be careful out there. Like if you drive a car, make sure that you stay under the speed limit so you're not drawing attention to yourself. But you have these two major arcanas, and I feel as though what the situation is, there is still no resolution with this situation. It feels as though you are on the right path, but I feel as though you have a lot of anxiety regarding this relationship. And if you have had no contact, I am not seeing contact here as of yet. So, Angelina, I hope that has helped you. Okay, who is next? Let's see. She is AP. Okay, so anyone that's new that's coming in and you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. Also, give me some thumbs up because that really helps as well. Get this message out and about. Okay, so how does Tyrone feel about me? Will he eventually come towards me? Would like some clarification. Okay, Spirit, can we get some information about Tyrone?
Okay. Find this on the web for can we get some information?
My goodness. Let me turn off my phone. I didn't realize that my phone was not in silent mode. Sorry. Okay, how does Tyrone feel about me? So, can we get some clarity and information about Tyrone? And she is AP, please. Clarity, insight. What does she need to know? What does she need to face? What is she looking at? Is this relationship going to build? What do we need to know, Spirit? Clarity and insights, please. Okay, she is AP. These are for you. got the moon. That moon is strategy and rest. Okay. So I have the moon card. That moon is a mysterious path. There, so it's not clear as to what his feelings are towards you. I do feel as though you have to just trust, because that's what this is about. Use your intuition as to what you think your relationship with this individual is, because this is exactly what this card really does represent. So it does talk about walking a dark path. It does talk about a level of fear associated with walking in the dark. Going forward, trusting is really what it is. Are you willing to trust? You do have to go past the dog, and you do have to go past the coyote. And the dog does represent loyalty, and the coyote does represent your basic natural animalistic instincts, right? So I feel as though with this card, there is mystery associated with it, and we're not going to get a clear message from there. However, what I do feel is that with this golden card, the Seven of Swords is about strategy. So I feel as though with this strategy card, there are ways that you probably could work with this relationship if you were to strategize as to how you want to do how you want to communicate with this individual, because the swords are about communication. The swords are about how you express. So these are your thoughts, your ideas, and your words. And the sevens are about gaining confidence and gaining experience. So I don't know if it's a situation where you are in contact with this individual or not, but what I am seeing is there's some level of strategy involved here with this card. And then also with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is saying that you as an individual are really tired. Like you have, your energy is lower than you probably would want it to be at this time. It looks like you're looking for some blessings to come in. And again, you know, you have the Three Swords up at the top. So you are being able to get that communication, and you are be able to express your thoughts. But at the same time, there is something that is hidden down there. That you will not see. So you've gotten two energies here of hidden information. So it could be a thing where he is not ready to commit, or he is not ready to, you know, allow me to really see what his true feelings are, or maybe he hasn't really figured them out for himself. So I hope that has helped you. I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but I'm not getting any real clarity as to if he is coming towards you or not either. Okay, Frankie. Frankie is next. Frankie, will I get the customer service job for the Department of Treasury position? Wow. I hope so. That sounds like that would be an interesting job. Although I don't know that I'd really want to work for the government. Although I did work for the government for a while, so I can't say that. Yeah, well, I didn't work for the government. I worked for our city. Of course, I'm looking at the big government, you know, because I'm looking at the also that energy of what's going on here in the US. It's just like, wow. I don't know that I even want to pick a side. I feel like, I don't know. It's quite chaotic right now. Okay, Frankie, so let's see. Will you get the job as customer service for the Department of Treasury? What do we need to know, Spirit? Give us some insights and some guidance for Frankie. King of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's not really answering our question. You got the Knight of Wands, which I feel is kind of your energy, fiery energy. You're looking forward. You're very passionate. You're very motivated. You definitely want this. I see that Knight of Cups. That is that you're walking towards your dream. You're walking towards the thing that's going to bring you that happiness, that joy, and being able to provide for yourself. And then again, you have that Knight of Swords, which is saying that you're running to your dreams. So you have two knights here, which is taking action. However, we still don't have any indication as to whether or not this is a yes or a no. So let's see. I'm going to pull additional cards and see what comes up. For Frankie. Oh, yes. Okay. So yes, it's saying that there's abundance there. This is a major arcana. The Empress is all about the divine feminine, but she's also about marriage, fertility, success, all of those things. So I would say yes, there is a very, very good chance that you will get the job based on your cards. Hope that's helped you, Frankie. Who is next? Hi, Serial. Good morning. Does have am feeling for me and he come back? Maston, I don't understand your question. Does who have feelings for you? Elena, if you want me to dive deeper, I would say I suggest that you book a reading. Let's see. Well, um, so that was Frankie. I got yes on Frankie. Good morning. Maston, I don't understand your question. Does who have feelings for you? Aw, thank you for the sad reading, Serial. Actually, that one has been quite popular. Like that one, I think has gone out quite a bit. So that's good. Love it. Okay, so let's see. Afsan, does Shamran come back? He is Taurus. Shamran. All right, let's look. Is there going to be a return? Will he come back? For Afsan 64. Afsan 64. Okay, let's look and see. They will come back. Doesn't look like they're going to come back. No. In their mind, it's dead, done, and over. The Page of Swords is a message. This is an expression. So this is a message coming in that is you might have been waiting for, right? Because the swords have to do with messages. Well, the page has to do with messages. The page has to talk is also talking about a new path or a new direction. And it also looks as though this person has walked away from you with the Eight of Cups, right? They're walking on, moving forward, leaving behind those things in their past. And we got that Ten of Swords, which the Ten of Swords is definitely dead, done, and over. This is the ending of a chapter for this individual. So I am sorry to tell you, but I don't feel that they are coming back. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Willie. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I am single and want to know, will I have a love interest soon? Okay, well, let's take a look. Willie. I'm single and I want to know if I will have a love interest soon. So, Willa. Spirit, can you tap into that energy, please, and let me know if anything is coming towards them?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Shut up. I didn't say Siri. Okay. Okay, so for our single person, do they have love coming to them? Willa. If you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. That way you can be notified when I go live and all my other content that is dropped. Helping me grow. Love it. Wow, that moon keeps coming up. Seems like the same cards. You know what? I'm going to switch decks. I'm switching decks. Let's use this deck. I have already shuffled this deck, but let me just get Willa's in. Will energy in here. Okay. Love. What do we need to know about that? So you're looking for truth and integrity. Something has come to an abrupt end, and it could be maybe yourself. And the Knight of Swords. So I don't see any love energy here. I do see, though, that you are looking for truth, integrity within your relationships and within yourself. So I feel as though that is very important to you. The Justice card is also my card of discovering truths, and it's also about you being on your right path, meaning that you are walking your spiritual path. You're here for a mission, you are doing your mission. Something has come in that has caused an ending to something. So this is a symbolic death of some kind, does not have to represent an actual death of a person, although it can. But in this situation, I think it's a death of the way that you're thinking about something, a death of a symbolic death of you, or maybe you have turned some kind of a corner within yourself and you are now being rebirthed. This energy is a major arcana. Both of these cards are major arcana. And that death is about some type of transformation that you are going through. And it's also like a liberation. So it is a feeling as though you have changed something within your life that has come to an abrupt end, and now you are moving forward as kind of a new energetically inspired creative individual. And I do see as though you are running towards your dreams, because that's what the Knight of Swords does represent. But at the same time, I am not seeing any type of a love situation here for you, at least not in your immediate future. So I hope that has helped you, Will. Whatever your WL. Okay, next we have cereal. Mastan, I asked you to be more clear, to give me clarity. I don't know what you're asking me. You didn't say who the person's name was. You didn't give me a sign. I didn't mean to skip your question, but I did say that I don't understand what your question is. Okay, should I reconnect with a former close friend that I had a falling out with? Should we reconnect? Mend fences. Should we mend fences? Okay, let's see. Ooh, girl bye. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. Okay, Serial. Should I reconnect with Umber? Had a falling out. Should they reconnect? Let's put you in here. Reconnecting. Knight of Wands. Four of Swords. Ah, there is some sadness associated with this. I feel as though you have taken a break. I do feel as though there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of fiery energy between the two of you, but I do feel as though there is a loss of some kind. There is a heartbreak associated here. In terms of should you reconnect, should you reach out? I'm going to pull another card. I do feel as though you have taken a break, that you have taken a rest from one another. That King of Wands is talking about somebody that is very fiery, very inspiring. Typically, when I see this card as a person that's an entrepreneur that kind of walks their talk, that is a very strong characteristic, right? Because this is associated with that Leo energy. Aries, fire, Sagittarius, but this specifically is Leo. That Four of Swords is saying that you're trying to find some balance within there, but that Three of Swords, there's definitely there is a heartache here. So should she reach out? Serial, should Serial reach out? And can we have clarity, please? The choice is yours. I feel as though with that too, it's really saying that the choice is yours. That you really have to weigh everything as to whether or not you feel as though this is going to help. And I feel as though you have that decision to make. Now, for me, with that Two of Pentacles, what that Two of Pentacles is that you're really balancing a lot of different aspects in your life. Could be career, could be money, but at the same time, I feel as though it is a choice that you have to decide. And with that Knight of Wands, I feel that if you were to do that, I feel that things would be okay. But really, the choice is yours. I do feel as though there is heartache here. So I don't know if this heartache is representative of your energy or if that's representative of Umber's energy, but there is heartache there, and the choice is yours as to whether or not you want to reestablish that relationship. So I hope that helped. Okay, let's see. Bye girl, she's a new subscriber. She wants to know, should she move to another country? Oh, okay, let's look at that. Should I move to another country? Boy, that's a big step, isn't it? I mean, if I were going to think about moving to another country, it seems like that would be so overwhelming, but I guess it depends on your situation. Okay, so Bye Girl wants to know whether or not she should move to another country. Can we have some clarity, insights, and information as to this move, this potential move? Does she want to stay where she's at? Does she want to go? What do we need to know? Girl, bye. These cards are for you. You got the Justice card. I don't know how that happens. So weird. Hanged Man. It feels like you're stuck. It feels as though you're looking for truth and integrity. You do want to follow your path, but I also feel as though right now you're in that hanged man position. That is something that's coming in that is preventing you from moving forward. Whether or not that is clarity and insights, because that's really what this is, what the hangman card is about. The hangman is that card of frustration. It is that card of distraction, creative thinking, self sacrifice. However, there is a delay outside of your control that is going to hold you in place for a little bit. And the other thing about this card is that this is asking you to think about your situation outside of the box, meaning that you need to look at it from a higher perspective. And if you look at this card, of course, she is in the hangman position, but she's hanging up in the air, right? And she is waiting for that wisdom to come in. So if you were to look at things from an upside down point of view, you would definitely see the world in a different perspective. And I feel as though that's what the message is. You may really want to contemplate as to why you want to go to a different country. I do feel as though a tower card, as a tower moment is coming, that is something that's going to come in and really kind of shake your world. I don't know exactly what this is associated with. Maybe you know what this is associated with because it's right here in these three cards. Now, the other thing is these are three major arcanas. I don't feel like you can outrun whatever this energy is. It's coming in to teach you a lesson. It's coming in to help you. The Tower is also a card of destruction. It is a card of tearing things down to the ground and rebuilding. So if it is a situation where you feel as though you need to get out of the situation you are in, maybe you are in this tower moment and you are thinking, if I do this move, it will take me out of this energy. And it's possible that that's what your rebuild is. But I'm not getting a succinct, yes, you should move. So let me pull another card and see what else comes in for you. Frankie. You got that death card. So the death is definitely saying that something has come to a complete end for you and that you are starting over, right? I really do feel as though you are in a transformational type of an energy right now. And I'm sure you're probably grasping at straws as to what direction, what do I do, what clarity do I need? But what I'm feeling is that the death of the old is an old situation. So this is the death of a situation or a death, a symbolic death to you in some way. And it's basically saying that now you are progressing towards your future. So you've gotten four major arcanas. Whatever is going on with you is big and major. I don't know, Tiffany. I would really, probably if it were me, I would really assess as to what it is that is. So thank you, Tiffany, for your question. P, hi, my name is P. Prob. When will I find a job? I am stressed out about it. Okay, P and a job. What do we need to know about this question? What do we need to know about potentially securing a job for P? Prob. Let's see. job situation. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Emperor. So you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups for me is that card of having to persevere. You're overcoming obstacles. It is telling you that you need to keep going. You need to keep moving. You need to keep applying. If you are not in a job, you need to keep looking. You need to keep pounding the pavement. I do feel as though there are going to be two options that are going to come towards you. One of them may have a potential of travel, or it may be a situation where you have to travel a bit of a distance to get to your job space. But I do feel as though this is going to be an option for you to make a decision upon. The twos are about choices and decisions. And then you also have the Emperor card. So I feel as though this could potentially be your new employer. The Emperor is that energy of an authority, a leader, and a very focused individual. I look at these guys as like heads of companies, like CEOs, or job people that own their own companies, that kind of an energy. So I do feel as though an option is coming towards you, but you just have to keep moving forward, keep persevering, and it will come. The hardest thing for tarot to pinpoint for you is actual dates and times. So I do feel as though it's coming. I just don't have an exact time as to when it is. And it is saying that you do have to take action and you have to keep working towards finding that job. So don't give up. Keep working. You're going to get there. Okay, so Massan, let me go back up because I know your question was, and what was the person's name? Thank you. Where did I find the name? Oh, Amir. Okay. Let me go back up. Amir. Okay. So does Amir have feelings for you? And is he coming back? Okay. So is there reconciliation here for Mastan and Amir? Can we have some clarity, insight, and information, please, on this relationship? Will this person return? Will they get back together? Will they reconcile? What do we need to know, Spirit? Sam, these cards are for you. Hmm. So we have the Two of Pentacles. It feels as though there's some juggling going on because that's what this card does represent, the Two of Pentacles, Masan. And basically what this is saying is this is kind of that energy of work hard, play hard, or spinning discs. So it feels as though there is a need for balance and there's a need for stability in your footing of some kind. Now the Pentacles also represents career. It also represents home and it represents your physical security. So I do feel as though there are some choices that are going to need to be made as to whether or not you're going to blend those energies back together again. As of right now, I feel as though that 10 of Wands, that you're carrying a really heavy load, like this has been heavy on your mind or this has been heavy on you, this separation. And it's saying that regardless, that there is this feeling of carrying this heavy weight is going to come to an end and you're going to be able to put down that burden. At the same time, it feels as though a new opportunity for love is coming in because you have the Ace of Cups. The cups represent new relationships, and it does represent new emotions being rekindled, refired. So there is a potential. I don't have timing, but I do feel as though there are some decisions to be made in terms of what direction you truly want to go, because it feels as though it's been a heavy load for you. And also, I feel as though there may be a new individual coming in that may be a love interest, or if he does come back, it is going to reignite that spark inside you. I don't have a definite yes or a definite no. I just see that there is an opportunity, right? Now, the thing about tarot is tarot taps into the fields of potential, not certainty. So what you do with this information is completely up to you, but there is potential that he will return and it will reignite that heart space. So I hope that has helped you. Okay, so let me see. I did P. Frankie. Can you see that Victor has feelings for me? Uh-huh. That helped a lot. Oh, good. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Contessa, will my oldest daughter come back to me? We had a bad argument and she left 4 years ago. Wow. Wow. Okay, so Contessa and her daughter, will they reconcile? Will her daughter forgive her? Spirit, is there something that we can do, that we can look at, that we can see, that will bring some healing and some reconciliation for this relationship? It's so difficult for a mother and daughter to be separated, especially for for both of them, but specifically for that mother because of the mother energy. So what do we need to know about this, please? Contessa. Wow. Contessa and her daughter reconciling. Okay, let's see. I do see a new opportunity coming in to reconcile, but I do see that she did walk away. And the Six of Cups, that you're stuck in this nostalgic pattern. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is saying that your heart is always going to be open to your daughter, of course. You're really hoping that this will allow some healing to come in for both of you, and that this is going to help mend these fences. But in the very center, I see this Eight of Cups, that she has definitely walked away. And I'm not seeing, because this was your first card and this is your second card, I am seeing that she's walked off into the sunset, right? I don't feel as though I can see that it's really activated you, but at the same time, I feel like she's walked away and she's not really ready to come back yet. With that Six of Cups, I feel as though that six is saying you just have to be patient, you have to persevere. This is also my nostalgia card. So there is potential for her to come back, but I think that it's going to take a while to mend that fence once she does come back. And I really do feel as though you're really looking back on those times, and that you are definitely missing her. I can feel your heartache. I can feel your heartache. But I don't see that she's coming back quickly. I do feel as though she's walked away and she has not reconciled her own feelings about what it is. She's still holding on to bitterness or something in her heart, right? And all you can do as a mom is just send her love. You just send her love every day, and tell her that you forgive her, that you would ask to be forgiven for your part as well. But that's really about all you can do, right? I am in a tower moment. Oh my gosh. Oh, death of the children with your, yeah, I'm so sorry, girl, bye. I don't know if you're still here. I'm just reading your messages now. Okay, let's see. Do we have anybody else in here that I have not already pulled cards for, that has a question for me? If you have a question, go ahead and put it in all caps and I'll be happy to answer your question. Elena, I would ask that you just book a reading. We can just do all of you in that reading. You'll get in-depth information. So Mastan, thank you. Okay, let me go up. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I did Frankie, I did Mariana, I did Elena, Serial. You're okay. Okay, I am caught up. Mr. Hermit. Well, me and my ex Scorpio woman talk again. All right, let's pull cards and see. If I've already read for you, I will not reread for you again. So I only answer one question per live. If you have more questions, book a reading. I'm not an expensive reader. And then we can just deep dive on you. So, Mr. Hermit. Okay, let's see. Will me and my ex Scorpio talk again? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Hermit. I feel like I can definitely see that there is an energy break here, that you're both kind of recuperating. Three of Cups is kind of surrounding yourself with your loved ones, your mates, people that are championing you. And you do have the Queen of Swords. So this could be her energy for you, Mr. Hermit. Even though it says it's Scorpio and the Swords energy is air energy, I feel as though she is really kind of really set in truth and integrity at this point. I feel as though she is the type of individual that can see through the bull. She is, once you've crossed a Scorpio, though, boy, it's really tough going back. So I'm not exactly sure. Because of their personality types, it is a situation where there is potential, but I'm not exactly sure that they would ever completely trust you fully again. And this is what Spirit is saying. So I'm just telling you what I am picking up. But what I do feel is though both of you have kind of have gotten to the point where you are taking a break, that you are resting, you're relaxing, you've needed this time apart. I do feel as though there could be good friendship there. It might not be a love situation right off the bat, Mr. Hermit, but I do feel as though there is potential for you to have a close friendship with this individual again. And I do feel as though at this point she is looking really for truth and integrity. So I feel as though whatever has happened between you, she has done a lot of self-evaluation. She can see things much more clearly now, and she is stepping into her sovereignty. So that's what I got. I hope that is helpful. Chicky. So if you have a question, go ahead and put it in all caps and I'll be happy to read for you. So I think there is an opportunity to talk, yes, but maybe not reconcile. Maybe you'll become friends again and then you can build your relationship from friendship. You're welcome. Energies are coming towards me next month. So you're talking about August, since we're on July the 30th. Okay, let's look. Oh, wow. You've got the Magician card. That's an excellent card. Ace of Cups, potential for love. Oh, and fast moving energy. Okay, Chicky. So we start off with the Magician card. I love the Magician card because this is the card of mastery. This is the card of expertise. This is saying that you have potential to create your future in any way that you wish. It feels as though you might be looking at a bunch of different areas in your life as to where there may be weaknesses and where there are strengths. And I feel like you're trying to reinforce those weaknesses to make everything as strong as the rest, right? If that even makes sense to you. He does use this alchemy. He does use his energy. He has all the tools in his toolbox. He's bringing down his information from his higher self. He's very much connected to his soul. I feel as though this is your energy coming in, right? You're going to be using all of your tools this next month to create your dream, to create your next steps, to create happiness and joy and prosperity and all the positive things because of the gold on the card. Now, what else is coming towards you? You have an opportunity of a new relationship, or it could be a new partnership, or it could be a new love interest. The thing about the aces is that this is a new point of view, a new concept, a new introduction to something. And it's whatever this is, it might not be a person, but whatever it is that's coming in towards you is really going to light up your heart. You're going to feel a lot of happiness and joy again coming in. It can be the potential of a romantic relationship. And if you are already in a romantic relationship, I feel as though there's an opportunity for it to go even deeper, like becoming a little bit more solid for you. And then you have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands for me is my victory card. So it feels as though something's coming in, something is going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy. You're going to get recognition over. It is fast moving energy. Eights are about, overcoming obstacles, advancement, and it is at looking at things in a completely different way, but is also saying that whatever you're trying to achieve, you will achieve this next coming month. So it's looking good for you. You're going to use your creativity, your passion, your motivation. So I feel as though you've got the tools, and I feel as though the universe has definitely got your back, Chicky. So it looks really good and positive for you. So I hope that helped. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to get off of here. I do have a webinar that I'm attending here shortly. So thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Thank you so much, Lucky. I hope you come back and tell me what happens because I'm really curious. It looks very promising, very upbeat. I'm liking it. So I'm going to, from my heart to all of you, I'm going to just send you love, peace, healing, and I'm going to bring prosperity, happiness, joy, good health, inner peace, anything and everything that we can do to bless all the people that have come in. So if you so choose to accept this energy, thank you very much. Until next time, take very good care of you, and I'll be back again soon. Cheers.